See, we're really lucky here. One of the best things about working on rgbFilter is every now and then a pretty girl drops by. And the last... Scandalous.
You're not talking about me, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not your friend.
Sweet.
Mostly.
She's pretty hot.
She's pretty hot. Hook me up! So last time we've had a couple people on the show before. We've talked to the founder of the Zombie Walk, and now we're lucky enough to be talking to the founder of nerdgirlpinups.com, because geeks and the interwebs is the sexy.
They are.
They are the sexy.
They are.
And Nicole Rodrigues here is the founder of said site, and she will be hosting the official Fan Expo party next Saturday, August 29th.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, basically it's going to be a group of pinups hanging out with nerds, playing pool. There's no cover, no charge. Just come out, meet your favorite pinup, maybe get a picture with her, and challenge her to a game of pool.
I can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's at 9 p.m. at the Charlotte Room, which is just down the street from the con. So
Right.
come on by after the costume masquerade.
That sounds amazing. So these pinups, they're the girls that you feature on the site.
Yes.
All right, and go to the, because the site's so cool, man. It's like there's a lot of like websites out there that everybody's like, I've got this great idea, and then you're like, it's like, yeah, you and everybody else. But Nerd Girl is like a unique idea. I've never really seen it before. So, what's it all about?
Okay, well the site started because I have a lot of nerdy female friends, and I'm a photographer, and I was taking pictures of some of these female friends in costume and stuff, and I went, there's a lot of female nerds, and you don't really see a lot of attractive, intelligent female nerds really being featured anywhere. So I decided I would start a site dedicated to these intelligent, nerdy in all realms kind of women, and just put them out there so we can celebrate this nerdiness, because a lot of times growing up as a nerd girl is not so fun. So I want to bring the fun back into being a nerd, because it should be fun.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
And I know you're a massive Doctor Who fan. A little bit, just a touch. And it's like, I know, like, we've hung out a lot, so, like, I've hung out with these girls and your other friends, like, and you guys speak a language that I just can't keep up with.
It's true.
It's so right. It's like, because I'm a nerd, I'm a dweeb. Total dweeb. Like, we all kind of are around here.
Yeah.
We're it on our shoulders, we're pretty proud of it, right? But, like, we all do the random, like, every now and then we'll say some blah, blah, blah in the parlance of our times kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Just, like, random movie references and stuff. But you guys know your shit. It's unbelievable. It's like, I've never been, like, with a group of people who are so entrenched and so much in love with, like, the subject matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a passion. It's not just the conversation subject. It's not just a TV show. It's like, with our friends, it's just, it's a lifestyle. It's like everything that you do is affected by it, and that's why Nerd Girls works, because it's every kind of aspect, all these different aspects of nerdity, from professional wrestling to Doctor Who to obviously Star Wars, Star Trek. We're gonna have some epic battles there.
Nice.
But yeah, and comic books, everything in between. There's always people that are living it and not just reading it. You know? There's
So you're
a
not paying
difference.
lip service to it. You're like
No.
all about it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Right on. So the party is the official fan party for Fan Expo.
Yes.
How did Nerd Girls get to be like in charge of that whole deal?
Basically, I signed up for a booth for Fan Expo because we like to be out there every year, because, well, that's where the nerds congregate.
So they say, like lemmings.
Yeah, exactly. We don't really go over the edge, but lemmings, we just gather instead of...
Well, you did. You brought up the intelligent thing earlier. It's like,
nah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so I contacted them, and they basically offered this amazing opportunity to us to host a party, because they just want to get a bit more female-friendly kind of vibe as well for these events, because they are realizing that, you know, there are a lot of female nerds out there as well, and, of course, female nerds are going to be a draw to male nerds as well.
Really?
I think it may be a little bit popular.
There's a connection.
A bit of a connection. So they basically gave us the opportunity to host the wrap party, which is fantastic. So, yeah, we're going to have girls out there, and hopefully it'll be a blast.
That's huge. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you at Fan Expo. Like, you're going to be there all 3 days.
Yes, I will be. I will be boothing for the entire weekend.
Where's your booth?
Our booth is at L8, which is in between the escalators. We're outside of the hall,
Okay.
and we should be by the 501st. So
Amazing, right on. So you're right near where the parade for the costume ball is going to be.
Yes,
right?
that
Right.
kind of area.
If you haven't been to Fan Expo, every year they have what do they call Masquerade Ball or whatever it is?
Yeah, it's a costume masquerade or something.
Something like that. Yeah. So it's like Fan Expo is so cool because it's like 5,000, 10,000 people, half of whom are dressed up like stormtroopers, the other half of whom are dressed up like Ewoks, and it's so strange. I know, in the middle of August of all things. So weird. It's amazing, and one of the days out of the weekend they have this big masquerade ball where they just truck them all up on stage and everybody applauds to Cotton Eye Joe or whatever, and it's like, and the winner gets a prize, which is like a model Millennium Falcon or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's worth going for, and it's fun to be at. It's a big dance party, so it's cool.
Definitely.
So you'll be the one. You'll be sitting there probably with your camera, just watching them walk by. So.
Probably, yeah.
Awesome, right on. Besides, what's the big thing you're looking forward to at Fan Expo?
Bruce.
Bruce.
I might not get to see him. I've met him before. He has signed my books. But I don't know if I'm going to try and sneak out from the booth, have the pinups cover. We are going to have tons of pinups at the booth itself, rotating out through the entire weekend. So if you're a fan of the site, you will be able to meet some of your favorite girls. They'll be there at the con.
Right on.
So yeah, I will try and sneak off and at least go see Bruce in the distance if possible. And otherwise, for me, it's Artist Alley. It's just walking through and seeing all the amazing talent that's out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that I took away from last year too. Is like the big stuff is great, you know. Like I really like the video game section.
Oh yeah.
The Ultimate Gaming League, or what it's called, Major League Gamers. Sorry guys. Yeah, I think that's awesome, and I love meeting the Mega 64 guys last year. It was really cool, and the Pure Ownage guys. Again, all like class acts, every single one of them. But like you said, yeah, Artist Alley is the place to go to see like new, awesome, real raw talent. Yeah. So, and that's where you were last year, and
indeed it was.
And that's how it grows from there. It's a great launching pad.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I'm looking forward to Bruce too.
Bruce.
But you know me, man. I'm a big Star Wars, Star Trek. Ooh, shit.
Ooh.
And that's rgbFilter this week. Star Trek nerd, and Leonard Nimoy's going to be there.
Yes.
So I've got sort of a I'm a little worked up over that.
You can like both.
I
know that's scandalous, but you can like both.
Yeah, it's scandalous. Well, it's not like I'm saying Leonard Nimoy versus like I don't know, Alec Guinness. It's not like I'm going like that far. Leonard Nimoy versus Harrison Ford, I guess would be. Yeah, Alec Guinness.
Like, I'll just let you come to your own conclusion about that.
That'd be more like, who would it be like? It's like Leonard Nimoy is more like, who's he like in the Star Wars universe? Who's Spock in the Star Wars universe?
Who's Spock in the Star Wars universe?
I guess Chewbacca.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, actually, he'd have to be.
Yeah.
So imagine Spock walking around going, no! What do you think? Should we go down to this planet? Okay then. That's a perfect way.
It might work.
It might work. So Fan Expo.
Yes.
Hopefully it's hopefully, I know it's going to be amazing, but
yes.
August 28th to 30th, Metro Convention Center. The official after party is at
the Charlotte Room, which is 19 Charlotte Street. Sorry guys, I know where it is, but 19 Charlotte Street's just down the street from the convention center. So.
Right on. And it starts
9 p.m.
9 p.m. So be there or be a rhombus.